Hey guys, it's Kevin from JazzTime.com. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves and from the comfort of their own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you want to know the price of the watch, simply click on the links in the description below. We'd greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch from JazzTime.com once in a while. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Patek Philippe 24 series. This is the model number 7300/1200A as an Apple, but of course we'll have the links to the watch in the description below. We'll be going over the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. So jumping right into the dial, we have the beautiful sunburst blue dial. As you can see, as I tilt it against the light in my light box, you can see the sort of nice blue shine to the face of the watch. Some various areas are contrasted because it is a sunburst style dial, so there's going to be a sort of lighter areas with darker areas in contrast to really bring a nice juxtaposition of colors to the face of the watch. The hour markers are all in Arabic numerals. We're missing the 6 as it's replaced by the date window. They're at the 6 o'clock position. You can see it's currently set to the 13. The hour markers themselves are fashioned in a white gold, and the Arabic numerals along with the hour hand and the minute hand are luminous filled, meaning that they do glow in the dark for up to 8 hours, meaning you'll have a nice visibility at night. And I can go ahead and show you that. So I'm going to go ahead and shut off my light here in my light box. I'm just going to charge up this light very briefly here, and there we are. You can see, so I sort of darken the area a little bit more. You can see very beautiful clear glow in the dark Arabic numerals, easily read. And you can see the Arabic numerals from the 1 to the 5, 7 to the 12, and the hour and minute hand, none on the seconds hand. The seconds hand itself is just complete white gold. So very nice, very simple style dial, but absolutely gorgeous overall with the white gold, the sunburst blue. One thing to mention is that if you do not like the sunburst blue dial, it does come in other dial colors. You can also get it in a sunburst gray or a matte black style dial if blue is not your color. But we're going to go ahead and move on from the dial now, as the dial is just fairly simple, just Arabic numerals, date window, 6 o'clock position, and the luminosity. The main attraction to the face of the watch is, of course, the bezel. The bezel, you're wondering how many diamonds is on here? Well, there's 160 diamonds, small cut diamonds, all around this whole bezel. They all roughly add up to an approximate carat weight of 0.77. And it adds a very beautiful shine to the face of the watch, as you sort of have different, as the light source sort of hits various portions of the bezel. You're going to get that nice shimmering, sort of gleaming look all around the bezel of the watch. Of course, it doesn't look as good in my light box here, but when you have it in direct sunlight, when you're out and about, this will sure to be shine, encompassing the sort of dial in a nice halo of just beautiful coloration from the reflection of the light source on the diamonds itself. But besides that, as we move on to the case itself, and along with the bracelet, pretty much this whole watch has been made for the idea of being a very beautiful dress watch for the ladies. As it is a smaller case size, we're looking at a 36mm case size. So from my index finger to my thumb here, that's 36mm in diameter. But not only that, we have a high polish on the sort of the lugs of the case, starting on the bracelet, even on the side of the case. Everything has just been high polish. You won't find satin finish anywhere on this watch. So this watch is meant to be sort of not an over-encompassing shine, but it is going to be eye-catching, as it will be a very reflective watch from that high polish being all around the case, the bracelet, and just about everywhere on the watch. The height of the watch, or the thickness rather, you're looking at 10.5mm thick, or not 10.5, but 10.05mm thick. So it won't fit, will fit under those suit cuts, dress cuts very nicely, as it has a very thin and slim profile. On the other side as well, you can see the nice high polish throughout the whole watch, with the Patek crown there, with the Patek logo on the crown itself. The crown is not a screw down crown, but it is a pull out crown. So in the standard position, as we move on to the crown functions, you can simply wind the watch from a dead stop. About 15 to 20 winds is all you need clockwise. Pulling the crown out to the next position just by simply giving it a little tug. will allow you to adjust the date at the 6 o'clock position just by going clockwise, very easily, very simply. And of course, pulling the crown out to the final position will allow you to adjust the hour and minute hand. And if you can see that, very simple, very easy to use. And of course, pulling the crown out to the final position will stop that second hand sort of around that area as you shift your hour and minute hands around, pressing it back in. Always make sure to press your crown back in tight against the case, as you want to keep your watch water resistant. Specifically for this Patek, you're not looking to do some deep sea diving with it, so you're looking at a water resistance around 30 meters or 100 feet. Moving on to the bracelet now. So beautiful stainless steel bracelet, all in a nice high polish with larger center links and smaller outer links. The patterning of the high polish goes throughout, and there's not too much tapering from the bracelet itself. Typically you'd see a tapering from the first link and downwards to the watch, but this watch seems to keep a nice consistent bracelet sizing throughout. You can see as I sort of pull through here, you can see that same patterning throughout the whole watch, only to be broken up by the Patek logo where the clasp is located. The clasp itself is just a simple folding clasp, deployed by pressing the 2 buttons at the top and bottom position of the clasp itself, and it releases to reveal this sort of skeletonized clasp blades with the Patek Philippe name right in the center. You can see that as I shift it against light, the Patek Philippe name. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place this back together, and there we are. So very simple, very easy to use. Just hit those 2 buttons and just snap them back together. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the movement now. The movement is housed in this exhibition case backing. So we have a sapphire crystal protecting the bottom side of the case back, but giving us this nice view of the inner workings of the watch. The movement is a 324 SC movement made by Patek Philippe. It's a self-winding movement. It has a power reserve of a minimum of 35 hours to a 45-hour power reserve, meaning you could put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Saturday evening or Sunday afternoon, and it'll be keeping time just fine. The main attraction here is the large gold rotor. It's 21 karat gold, and it has a beautiful machine finishing with the Patek Philippe hallmark right in the center of that rotor. And this is the oscillator that, when you have this watch on your wrist, that's what keeps it automatic. That rotor would shift around as it's a movement, it will shift around and be able to wind your watch as using your natural kinetic energy as you walk around, keeping your watch, charged and on time. Of course, when you do put it down, you will have to wind your watch when you pick it back up, just in case it does run out of juice if you don't keep this watch on your wrist for long periods of time. So if you're too peeved to do something like that, you always can be like other people and buy a watch winder and just have that consistently keep it in motion, so it will always be keeping time properly. All right, so let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist. Now this is a lady's watch, so it might not properly fit on my wrist here, or it might look a little bit tight. So there we are. So I have an average man size wrist, which is a 7-inch wrist. You can see it still fits on my wrist. There's a little bit of room there, but not suggested for anything larger than the 7 inches. You can see very beautiful sunburst blue dial. Arabic numerals make it very easy, and it's very simple to read. And I showed you with the glow in the dark features earlier that you'd be able to read this watch at night as well. And you can see very beautiful high polish just all over the watch. This watch is meant to be a dress watch. It's meant to stand out. You want people to see this watch, and just when that sunlight hits those diamonds, you're going to be in for a show. So if you're interested in this watch or any other watch for the lowest possible price, check out our website, jazztime.com. We have the lowest prices guaranteed. We offer a 1-year warranty. And if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.